In light of the escalating tensions in the Middle East, former British ambassador to Iran, Sir Richard Dalton, has made headlines with his stark assessment: "We are in uncharted waters." His remarks come at a time when geopolitical dynamics are shifting rapidly, particularly following the recent violence between Israel and Hamas and Iran's increasing military assertiveness. Dalton's insights shed light on the complexities of the current situation and the potential ramifications for international relations. The current landscape. Dalton's statement reflects a growing concern among diplomats and analysts regarding the unpredictability of the Middle East. The ongoing conflict has not only intensified regional hostilities but has also drawn in global powers, complicating an already volatile situation. The former ambassador emphasized that the intertwining of various conflicts, from Gaza to Lebanon, creates a precarious environment where miscalculations could lead to broader confrontations. He pointed out that the recent Israeli airstrikes in Beirut, which resulted in civilian casualties, have exacerbated tensions with Iran and its allies. The targeting of diplomatic missions and civilian infrastructure is a dangerous escalation that could provoke a severe response, Dalton warned, highlighting the fragile nature of peace in the region. He further elaborated that such actions could lead to retaliatory strikes from Hezbollah or other Iranian-backed groups, potentially igniting a wider conflict.
Breaking news. A revolutionary approach is allowing individuals to increase their income without additional work, already adopted by many. Click the link in the description to discover how you can start today and transform your financial future.
The role of international actors. The involvement of international actors complicates the situation further. Dalton noted that Western nations, particularly the United States, face a dilemma: how to support Israel while also addressing humanitarian concerns arising from its military operations. The former ambassador remarked that this balancing act is fraught with challenges, as public opinion shifts in response to images of civilian suffering. Moreover, Dalton underscored the importance of understanding Iran's strategic objectives. He explained that Iran is likely to leverage its relationships with proxy groups like Hezbollah to counterbalance Israeli actions. Iran views itself as a defender of regional stability against what it perceives as Western aggression, he stated, emphasizing that this mindset influences Tehran's military decisions. The implications for global security. Dalton's comments also highlight the broader implications for global security. As tensions rise, there is a real risk that conflicts in the Middle East could spill over into other regions. He cautioned that increased hostilities could disrupt global oil supplies and lead to economic repercussions far beyond the immediate area. Furthermore, Dalton pointed out that the crisis could hinder diplomatic efforts aimed at resolving other pressing issues, such as climate change and global health. When nations are preoccupied with conflict, they are less likely to cooperate on shared challenges, he noted. This interconnectedness means that instability in one region can have cascading effects worldwide. Calls for diplomatic solutions. In light of these challenges, Dalton advocates for renewed diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions. He believes that dialogue is essential for preventing further violence and fostering understanding among conflicting parties. We need to engage all stakeholders in meaningful discussions, he urged, emphasizing that neglecting diplomacy could have dire consequences. Dalton also called upon international organizations like the United Nations to take a more active role in mediating disputes and ensuring compliance with international law. The world cannot afford another protracted conflict, Dalton asserted, urging global leaders to prioritize peace over military solutions. The role of public opinion. Dalton highlighted how public opinion plays a crucial role in shaping government responses to international crises. As images of suffering emerge from conflict zones, citizens around the world increasingly demand accountability from their leaders regarding foreign policy decisions. This growing awareness can pressure governments to adopt more humanitarian-focused approaches rather than purely military ones. Noted that social media has amplified these voices, allowing grassroots movements to influence political discourse on an unprecedented scale. Governments must be responsive to their citizens' concerns about human rights and humanitarian crises, he stated, emphasizing that public sentiment can drive policy changes. Preparing for future challenges. As we navigate these uncharted waters, Dalton stressed the importance of preparing for future challenges. He urged policymakers to consider long-term strategies rather than short-term fixes when addressing conflicts in the Middle East and beyond. This includes investing in conflict resolution initiatives and fostering economic development in war-torn regions. True stability comes from addressing root causes: poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunity, he explained. By focusing on these underlying issues, nations can work towards sustainable peace rather than temporary ceasefires.
Start making money easily. No tricks or complications. Ready to join? Click the link in the description to get started now.
Navigating uncertainty. As Sir Richard Dalton aptly states, we are indeed navigating uncharted waters in the Middle East. The complexities of regional politics demand careful consideration and proactive engagement from global leaders. Thank you for following this insightful discussion on the current geopolitical landscape as articulated by former British Ambassador Richard Dalton. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to explore international relations and their implications for global peace. Don't forget to subscribe for more engaging content. You won't want to miss what unfolds next. Your engagement helps us provide timely information on events that shape our world today.